We'll start the day with a prayer. Next meeting, we are going to have somebody to lead the prayer. Next meeting, we are going... Okay, let's begin. As of this moment, I'll be giving you an opening prayer presented at YouTube. Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Like to what do you call this? Alright, after the prayer, I would like to know if everything... How was your day? I'll stop presenting. How was your day? Grade 10, Section O. I'll be allowing you to write down or to unmute your microphone to answer. Write down on our chat box. I'll be giving you the privilege to write it there. Or use the chat box now. Okay. According to Ching, he is fine. Ching, 2 consecutive schedules is the first one to attend. As early as 3:30 he's inside the Google Meet already. Alright, okay lang po. We're good. You're good. All goods. The weather is cold. You feel drowsy, Kisha. How about the rest? You may use your microphone. You can unmute your microphone and then tell me how you feel today. Or you can even use an emoji.
Ma'am, di umuulan sa amin, ma'am.
Good thing for you. Kasi dito sa amin, we been suffering from the rain even last night. Okay, I guess?
It's a prank.
Ma'am, sira ulo yan, ma'am.
Why?
It's a prank. Umuulan sa amin.
It's a prank. Okay. We can now proceed. Those who, I'm encouraging everyone to turn on their cameras, not the microphone, so I can see you as we go on through this discussion. Okay, the last time we end up with wait, I'll present it. With this, how to use your module, the parts, okay, the parts of your module, and the expectations for this lesson, for this week 1. Were we able to accomplish this heads up? Are we done with this? So we weren't able to discuss about this activity. This is synchronous activity. You just have to write down or to give your insight of the following meanings, but you have choices. So, fill in the blanks with either persuasive speech. This is just a sort of review, or a pretest rather, if you have experienced or encountered speeches. Okay? So, let's have this one. Persuasive speech, okay, panel discussion, informative speech, special occasion speech, and cyberbullying. Those are the answers that you're going to write on the chat box, okay? The first one to write it down will receive 5 points for the recitation, okay? The fastest one to give me the answer, okay? So, I'm going to give you the sentences. You have to write down your answer on the chat box. Are you ready? Type 1 if you are ready. Okay. Let us now have the first two bullets. But let's have the first bullet. Blank is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. Is it a persuasive speech, panel discussion, informative speech, special occasion speech, or cyberbullying? Okay, Joshua Kagape got it correct. The answer is informative speech. Okay, informative speech. Kindly take note of that. So, informative speech is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. Next, blank. Blank, okay. So, Joshua will receive 5 points. Okay. Next one, or next bullet, be ready. Okay. Blank usually challenges an audience belief or tries to move those in attendance to change existing viewpoints. Okay. What could be the answer? It is a kind of speech that challenges an audience beliefs or tries to move those in attendance to believe or to change an existing viewpoint. Most answers are panel discussion, but the correct answer is, what do you think is the correct answer? It is a kind of speech. So, it's either persuasive or special occasion. The answer is persuasive speech. Now, let's see who got it correct. So, the last one was Keisha. Okay, let me just go back through this. Okay. The first one to answer is Thomas, but his answer is quite incorrect. So, let's look who did answer it correctly. Okay, so we have here Charmaine Karangyan, tama ba? How do you pronounce your surname, Charmaine?
Karangyan po.
Okay, Karangyan.
Karangyan.
Very good. You earned 5 points. Okay. So, that is a persuasive speech. Let's continue with the next one. The third bullet is, okay. Be ready. So, blank are delivered during life's momentous events like birthdays, anniversaries, and graduation. What could be the answer? On the chat box, type down or type your answers. Okay, the answer is special occasion speech. Okay, so that's the correct term, special occasion. Correct. Keisha got it correctly. So, 5 points for Keisha Lopez. Next. So, the last on the list here is Sheila. Okay? So, the first person with the correct answer will gain the score. Okay? Right after Sheila. So, we have Joshua and the other one is, who's the other one? Keisha. Okay, next. Blank involves a group of people gathered to discuss a topic in front of an audience. Type down your answers. Okay, right after Kisha is Riza May. Riza May Lumabas. Her answer is panel discussion, and that is correct. Very good. Okay, though most of you got it correctly, but Riza is the fastest one to type in her answer. And the last one, of course, let me read first, okay, before you type in your answer, because this is, you don't have any other choice but this one. There is no signal yet. You wait for me, okay? So the last one here is Micaela Deacon. Blank is a form of harassment using electronic means. Type down your answer. Okay, of course, this is cyberbullying. The rest who have filled in the chat box with cyberbullying will get 5 points. Okay? I'll give you 5 seconds to type in the answer so you could earn 5 points as well. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time's up. So everybody who had entered cyberbullying will earn 5 points additional. Questions with this review? Anyone? Do you have any questions? Okay, let's proceed. Looking back to your lesson, or what you call this? Just a review with your with context clues. This is a very complicated topic, but then you have to learn this, because this will be part of your next level or your senior high school level. So let's have context clues. Kindly read what is a context clue, Joshua. Kagape, will you please read?
Context clues are hints that an author gives to help define a difficult or unusual word. The clue may appear within the same sentence as the word to which it refers, or it may follow in preceding sentences.
Okay, thank you so much for reading. So, context clues are just ways how to determine the meaning of unfamiliar words without using the internet, without using a book, or without using a dictionary. So, you're going to read between the lines how it is used in a sentence. Remember your teacher in grade 9, if you asked an unfamiliar word to them and they would tell you how it is used in a sentence. Give me an example of a sentence using that word. So, this context clues gives you clues, as the name implies, on how it is used in a sentence, so you can unlock the meaning of the unfamiliar words. So this one is also found on your module. If you find it difficult to follow what I was saying, you can just easily go back to your module. Okay? So let's have here examples. Okay? You have to identify or read the following sentences carefully and determine the meaning of the underlined words through context clues found in each sentence. Okay? So, number 1. So we have to find first the unfamiliar word, which is already underlined. Okay? And then tell what is the use of this, or what is the meaning. How do the sentence define it? So, let's start with number 1. I'll be the first one to do it. So, the sentence goes, cyberbullying is defined as a version of bullying perpetrated through information and communication technology channels. It is committed by using the internet, emails, and mobile phones. Okay? So, how am I going to unlock the meaning of the word? What is the word first? Can you tell me what is the underlined word? Okay, perpetrated. Okay? If what's the matter, Ching and Charmaine? Do you have questions? Ace and Ching.
Ma'am?
No. Ace and Ching are the same person. You've typed in ma'am on the chat box. Do you have a question? I guess they don't have. Okay. You wanted to read. Later, I'll give you instructions if I ask you to read. Okay? Okay. Let me just continue. Okay. So, the word you have given me is perpetrated. Okay? How it is used in the sentence? It is used as what part of speech? Perpetrated. Cyberbullying is defined as a version of bullying perpetrated through information. What kind of words or what part of speech are the words that ends with ed, d, when you have their past form? Anyone who can still remember words that ends with ed when you change to
Past tense.
to their past tense? Yeah, that is the word. Okay, very good. That the word perpetrated is in the past tense. That was Kate. Very good, Kate. So what if it's past tense? What part of speech has past tense? We have nouns, pronouns, adverbs, adjectives, verbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Which of those parts of speech has past tense? Who was that? Okay, it's Ching. Okay, very good, Ching. The answer is verb. So the function or the word perpetrated is used as a verb here. So look for other verbs inside that sentence. Where can we find it? In the next sentence. So the next sentence is, it is committed by using internet, emails, and phones. So you have there the word is committed. So what could be the word or the perpetrated means? So it means commit, that's committed. Okay, that's just a typographical error. Committee, meaning someone who commit it. Okay, and then performs, someone who performed the what you call this? Very good, Russell. It means commit. Okay, so perpetrated, take note. Okay, it's perpetrated. Take note of the answers because we are going to have an activity in quizzes.com regarding this and the past activity we had earlier. Okay, so be conscious of the meaning of the unfamiliar words. Next, ayan, I've accidentally pressed the button and gave you the answer for the next one. So just give me what is the underlined word. Okay, emerging is your underlined word and it means fast growing or prominent. I accidentally clicked on the down button and then the answer just popped up. So my bad. Okay. So next, let's just have number 3. Number 3, anyone who would like to read? Read, Keisha.
As for the case, home is no more a refuge from the perpetrators.
Okay, home is no more a refuge from the perpetrator. So the underlined word is refuge. What do you mean when you say refuge?
Safe.
Safe. Okay, remember when there's typhoons and then we are having different or number of families evacuating from their home, which is not safe anymore, okay? And then they are evacuating to some safer places. They are called evacuee or sometimes refugee. Okay? So that is refuge, a safe or comfort zone. Is Karen Diaz part of your section? Okay, I'll just admit her. Karen, Karen, is that Karen? Karen, you are late ha. Next time ha. Okay, let's proceed. Next is refuge. This means home or safe place or your comfort zone. Number 4, cyberbullying. Oh, no. Yes, Thomas, kindly read. Number 4.
Cyberbullying is perpetrated across numerous mediums and avenues in the cyberspace.
Okay, so give me the underlined word. What's the underlined word?
Mediums.
Okay, mediums. What do you mean when you say mediums now? Remember your communication cycle? The speaker, the receiver, and then the mediums. What do you mean when you say mediums? Middle position? Doing something? Mediums? These mediums may be verbal or non-verbal. So what do you mean when you say medium? It can be verbal or non-verbal. This is the... Look at the sentence, how it is used. Mediums and avenues in the cyberspace. What could be the meaning? Yes, it deals with communication. Okay, very good, Joshua. The method of how you communicate with others. Excuse me, by the way, is Dwayne Aldrin part of this section?
Opo.
Cruz, Dwayne Aldrin. Okay.
Yes po.
Aldrin, you are 29 minutes late. Next time, come on time. Okay, let's proceed. So, avenues, ways, methods, or means on how you communicate with the rest of the people around you. And lastly, kindly read the last one. Type in letter A on the chat box if you want to read. Okay, Riza.
It is not a surprise that it often happens where teenagers
Congregate.
Previously, most youths used to hang out in chat rooms. Today, this is where most tormenting occurs.
Okay, so the underlined word is congregate. How it is used in a sentence? What is the clue? The clue here is hang out. What do you mean when you say hang out? Ayan, tinagalog na, nagtipon-tipon. What's nagtipon-tipon in English? What's that? Gather. Okay, very good. Gathering. They gathered. Or they simply come together or hang out. Okay, very good. Okay, questions regarding the 5 unfamiliar words we had and the first activity we had. So, since the activity is fresh, let's have a short quiz regarding it on quizzes.com. I'll be presenting quizzes, so you can join me, and then I'll give you or show you the link as well on the chat box for a while. No, very wrong. No. So here it is, quizzes lesson. Go to quizzes.com and enter the code 228905. So I'll be sending the link to you on our chat box. It's right there. Once you're already there, enter the code. So the code is 228905. Do not, by the way, excuse me, do not use the name provided by the, what do you call this? Provided by, can you edit your names? Can you edit your names? Because there will be additional points for the, wait lang, stop first, stop for a while. stop for a while. No. Stop for a while. Participants, okay. Here is the new link. Get out of that old link and here. Copy and I'll post the new link to you. Here. Proceed here and then enter the code 741532. Okay, write down your name so I would know who will be our top 3. Okay? So our top 3, the third placer will have 5 points additional in our formative assessment. Then the the second placer will receive 7 points for the formative assessment, and the first placer will receive 10 points additional. Okay? Wait. I'll be the one to start the the game. So you are how many here in this Google Meet? 41. I have 26 participants. Hala, someone named himself 741532. Sino kaya yon? The code is 74. I'll remove this person, ha? Re-enter. 741532. The code is 74. Bawi na lang yung hindi makapasok, ha, kasi we don't have we're not having the same internet connection speed. Next meeting, maybe you could join. 29 na tayo.
Ma'am, di po kasi pangalan ko.
Thomas, and then the surname.
Emmanuel na lang, di ko linagay.
Oh, sige, go.
Nandun na pala sa pangalan ko.
Di na ako matapos sa code eh. 741532. So that's the code. Sino yung tomato na yan?
Dito.
Tomato. Ha? I'll remove you, tomato. I'll check your names. Valerie, Charmaine. Ayan, meron na namang code. Enter your name. Do not enter the code. Diyos ko, Lord. 32. I have 32 participants now. Alea Ann. Justin.
Ma'am, may Margaret Marlowe.
What is his name? Again, there's another tomato.
Margaret po.
There is Bulgar Boiling. Who's Bulgar Boiling anyways?
Sorry po, yan. Stand by yan, ma'am.
Again. Mugwart Marlowe. Let's remove those names. How will I know that's you? Bansato Carl. Okay, can we now start? What?
Sino po si Cherimoya?
What's that? Invento kayo ng pangalan nyo. Cherimoya Caspian? Who is this? Is she part of this section?
Si Jomar Limpio daw, ma'am.
Ayan, limpyo. Why did you have that?
Nice ko na po, ma'am.
Okay na? Ako na wala.
Apo, ma'am. Napalitan ko na po, ma'am.
Kakaloka ka. Okay. I guess we can now begin. Check nyo if you're there or not. 33. The rest siguro they're having trouble with their internet connection. Let us start. Okay, ready? Everybody be ready. It is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. What kind of speech is this? Did just had it a while ago. I hope everybody got it correct. Okay, time's up. Let's see the leaderboard. Okay, Kate is on top, followed by Joshua. The answer is informative speech. Next, let's have the next one. Number 2. It usually challenges an audience belief and tries to move those in attendance to change existing viewpoints. What kind of speech is that? Okay, let's see who got it correctly. So, Charmaine is on top now, followed by Kate. Our top 10, okay, will receive 3 points. So, from top 4 to, top 10, you will also receive 3 points. Okay, next question. The answer is persuasive speech. It is a form of harassment using electronic means. What could be the answer? Okay, all answers in 2 and 1. Time's up. Okay, let's see what's the answer. The answer is cyberbullying. Next question. It involves a group of people gathered to discuss a topic in front of an audience. So what is that? Two and 1. Time's up. This is better than the classic game because the teacher can control the questions. Okay, so the answer is panel discussion. Next question. When it comes to classic, we have to wait for the rest to answer. So the next question involves, or this is delivered during life's momentous events like birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and etc. Type in or choose your answer. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's see who got it correctly. Okay, let's see if it will move. Okay, very good. Most of you got it correct. The answer is special occasion speech. Next question. This is, we just had this a while ago. So it is not often a surprise that teenagers blank. Previously, most youths used to hang out in chat rooms today. This is where most tormenting occurs. What could be the unfamiliar word for this? I'll give you a clue. Hang out. Come together. Gather. Time's up. This is quite difficult because you have to answer or to type in your answer. So we have Fuentes, pass followed by Fuentes. Okay, congregate. Very good. At least there are 4 who had remembered the word. So we congregate is out of the list. You can still answer. What are the rest? We have what do you call that? What are the other words? We have perpetrated, emerging, mediums, and refuge. So those are the choices. I gave you the choices already. Perpetrated. What's the other one? As for the kids, home is no more a blank from perpetrators. What could it be? Perpetrated. What's the other one? Perpetrated, emerging, refuge, or mediums. Time's up. Let's see if the leaderboard will move. Okay, it has changed. Refuge is the answer. Let's have the next question. Cyberbullying is defined as a version of bullying, blank, through information and communication technology channels. It is committed by using the internet, emails, or mobile phones. So your answer should be in the past tense. So it will be correct because this one is quite case what do you call that? Sensitive. Okay, what's the answer for this? But before that, let's have the leaderboard again. Okay, we have now Ching, followed by Kagape. Okay, next. The answer is, by the way, is perpetrated. Okay. Second to the last question. Cyberbullying is perpetrated across numerous blank and avenues in the cyberspace. What could be another term for avenues? Method, channel. You still have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. Hala. Okay, okay, the answer is mediums. And last question. Last question for this short quiz. Cyberbullying is a blank and fast-growing pattern. You only have one left on the list I gave you. Okay. Time's up. So the answer is emerging. Let's see who are the winner. I don't know, where can we find that? For a while. We have to end. And our top 3, we have Fuentes, Kagape, and Ching John Ace. So they will consecutively receive 5, 7, and 10 points. 10 points for Ching, 7 points for Kagape, and 5 points for Fuentes. The rest, from number 4 to number 10. So those are Lumabas, Lopez, Paz, Sidenio, Kate Marian, and then Tabakang, followed by, and lastly, De Los Santos will receive 3 points. Okay? Congratulations to our winners. 3 points. Your points will only appear once I'm done checking your formative assessment. Wait, my screen is lagging. Okay. Questions regarding our looking back and pre-test or review rather of your current topic. Do you have any questions? You may type it down. Ayan what happened to my camera? None. Okay, none. Okay, I guess we can now proceed with the actual discussion of the types of speeches. May I present to you my live broadcast of this class in YouTube. Okay. Wait. I'm looking for it. Okay, there. Can you see it now? It says there, stay tuned. We'll start at 4 p.m. I wasn't able to remove it. So our discussion for today is about kinds of speeches. Okay? We have 3 kinds of speeches. For a while. Can you see the presentation? Okay, yes na. So, 3 kinds. We have 3 types of speech. What are those 3 types of speech? Do you still remember? It was mentioned a while ago. Those who would like to answer, type down letter B on the chat box. Okay, Ching. Let's have Ching. What is the first type of speech, Ching?
Informative speech, persuasive speech, special occasion speech.
So, he already gave everything. So, we have informative speech, followed by persuasive speech, and lastly we have special occasion speech. Some are still finding it hard to enter the classroom. Okay na yan. That's okay. That's fine, Ching. Okay, so we have informative. Okay, informative speech, persuasive, and special occasion. It is also described a while ago, okay, or defined using our activity. So we have that this defined already. Can somebody recall what is an informative speech? Again, what is an informative speech? Type in letter C to answer. Okay, Keisha, what is an informative speech?
Designed to convey knowledge and understanding.
Okay, let's just have the keywords. It is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. Don't worry, this will be saved as a picture and I will send this to your Google Classroom, or if not in Google Classroom, in our group chat. Okay? So, it basically gives us knowledge and understanding. There are 2 strategies or 2 ways how to deliver an informative speech. Okay? So, ways or strategies. Strategies. There are two ways. Pasensya na kasi sulat ko, ganyan talaga ako magsulat. Ways or strategies to deliver, okay, to deliver an informative speech. We have number 1, informatory. When you are having an informatory strategy of delivering, okay, an informatory, you are giving or increasing awareness to what? To the topic, okay? To the people, okay? So, you tend to report new informations as well, okay? Next is, yes, very good. The next one is explanatory. What's the root word of explanatory? What's the root word?
Explain.
Okay, explain. Basically, when you are having this kind of strategy, you are explaining something to your audience. Okay? So that's the ways or strategies in delivering or communicating through informative speech. So, okay, next. Questions regarding that. Informatory, from the word inform, you are informing others. While explain, from the root word explanatory, you are explaining. So, can you see the difference? Inform and explain. When you are informing, you are giving first-hand information. If you are explaining, you are now deepening the understanding to what you have informed them. Opo. Okay, let's continue with the types. It's better for you to have your modules with you as we get along with this topic so you can continue, you can follow, okay? Types of informative speech. Okay, we have types of informative speech. Number 1, can you give me number 1? What's the first kind? Type in letter D on the chat box. Letter D. Joshua. The first one is?
Informative speech po.
Yeah, first type of informative
First
speech.
step is description or objects.
Okay, very good. What do you mean when you say description?
Includes anything visible and tangible in form.
Tangible. Again, anak.
Tangible.
Okay. So, as the word itself describes object, okay? So, there is the word tangible as well. You are describing those that you can see with your bare eyes and those you can touch or feel. Okay? An informative speech that is describing something. Okay? So, you made use of your adjectives here. Oh yeah, that is correct, Alea, and description, the use of description, anything visible for the word tangible. Next, let's have number 2. What's the next one? Type in letter, sige, let's just have lumabas.
Explanation or processes.
Okay, very good. Explanation
Or processes.
or processes. What do you mean with this?
A systematic series of action that leads to a specific result or product.
Okay, very good. So, explanation or process. Basically, these are essays on how to build a house with sticks, how to do your makeup on your own, how to create something, how to cook something. So, it explains, okay? And then, and one thing more is that it requires a product or a result right after the explanation. So, okay? So, that's number 2. Number 3. Oh, yes, Thomas, kindly give me the third kind of, or third type of informative speech.
Events.
Okay, events. When you say events, what do you mean by that? Still, Thomas?
Anything that happens.
Okay, anything that happens or occurs. Okay, so when you say events, what do you mean by that? Again, anything that is happening or currently happening that is worth informing other people. Can you give me an event wherein which do you think that is worth it to report to other people? A birthday. If it's a birthday, that will fall under what? Under special occasion na. Anyone who can give me an event that is worth it to report to somebody or to someone, to inform someone about it? You can inform
Fundraising.
fundraising. Okay, you can have that. Can we report a party? Championship games. Mostly these are news, current events. Okay? So the things that you are having, such as birthday, weddings, they may fall under a certain or different type of speech. Okay? So let's have the fourth one. What's the fourth one? Okay, let's have Ching with raising hand emoji pa siya. Ching, what is the next one?
Concepts or definitions.
Okay, we have
A belief,
concepts.
theory, ideas, or principles.
Okay, or definition. Concepts or definitions. What do you mean by this? According to him, the beliefs. What else? Ideas, principles.
Sorry.
What? For a while ah. Religion, okay. Let's say for example, you are a Catholic and then somebody is has a different religion such as Buddhism. So this person, if you would like to ask him about it, he is delivering you an informative speech under concepts or definition because they are giving you informations about a certain topic that only those that in their sector only knew. Okay? Next, let's have the last one. What's the last one? Lopez. What's the last one, Lopez? Okay, speeches about issues. Okay? So, speeches about issues. Who is this Alex calling me? For a while, because it's connected to my account here. Sino kaya yan? For a while, a student called Alex. Do you know someone whose name is Alex?
Alex, ano?
Alex. Ewan ko, ang pangalan niya Alex lang, malakas. He doesn't have a surname. But I think he is a student from Arellano too. Okay, let's continue. Is the presentation still visible? Okay,
Yes po.
let's proceed. Next page. I'm not going to erase so I can send you the picture of that. If you want. If you only want. Okay? So we are down with the types of speech or informative speech. That's basically all about informative speech. Do you have any questions? Questions regarding informative speech? So, you have informative speech to inform other people. Okay? And then, you have the ways. It's either explanatory or informatory. Then the types. Okay? So, What are the types of informative speeches? Can you give me the types again? Anyone? All the 5 types of...
Ma'am,
Oh, yes. Kindly give me.
description of objects,
Okay, very
explanation or processes, events, concept or definitions, speeches about an issue.
Okay, very good. So, no questions regarding that. Let's now have persuasive speech. Okay, that's persuasive ha. Intindihin nyo na lang yung sulat ko. What do you mean when you say persuasive speech? What is the keyword to know that you are having a persuasive speech? Yes, Thomas Emmanuel de los Santos. What is a persuasive speech?
Audience belief.
Huh?
Audience belief.
What? You're kinda choppy, anak. Can you type down your answer?
Audience belief, ma'am.
Thomas, kindly type in your answer. I cannot quite I cannot quite understand. Where's Thomas? Ayan. He had a connection difficulty. So, let's continue. I've heard him about the beliefs. Yes, it has something to do with their audience beliefs. What do you do with it? You persuade. Okay, so from the root word again, persuade. What's the other term of persuade? You convince. You try to convince them to believe what you believe. So, persuade or convince others with the use of your speech. Okay? If you are persuading, you're convincing other, you tend to change their ideas on certain matters. So, upon leaving a persuasive speech, okay, your audience might have the question, he has a point. What if he has a point? Something like that. That's the effect of the aftermath, the effect of having a persuasive speech to someone. Okay, they will have the question, what if he's right? What if, and some audience would tend to, yeah, he's right. Okay? But also there can be people who are not convinced with the speech. If that happens, your persuasive speech is not quite good. Okay? So, persuasive speech has types as well. So, we have 3 types of persuasive speech. Can you give me one? Yeah. Wait. There are too much. Let's have Fuentes. I'll just choose.
Ma'am, ano po yung uli?
The question is, give me one. Okay, one type of persuasive speech.
Questions of fact.
Okay, questions of fact. When you say questions of fact, this kind of speech rely only on facts or truth. Okay? Truth. What's that in Tagalog? T-R-U. I'll erase to write it again. What is the Tagalog term for truth or truth? Totoo, katotohanan. Okay? Based on facts only. Okay? Next, we have number 2. What is the next kind of persuasive speech? Yes, Charmaine, Karangyan.
Questions of policy, ma'am.
Okay, policy. When you say policy naman, questions of policy, these are based on rules or rule. Okay? Certain rules that is followed by plenty of people. Let's say for example, rules in the government wherein you don't want to be in jail if you do something incorrect about it also touches something about the laws. Okay? Questions po. Tinagalog pa, batas. Okay? None, okay? Last one, what's the third kind? What's the third kind? Pass. Can you please give me the third kind of persuasive or third type?
Questions of values.
Okay, questions of values or trait. Value or trait. Okay? This is in this kind of persuasive speech, the speaker is trying to involve ethics. When you say ethics, the determination of right and wrong. If they are doing something wrong or something good. Okay? So that is question of value. Questions, excuse me. Do you have any questions regarding 3 types of persuasive speech? Okay, none. Let us continue with the last one. Okay, the last type of speech is special occasion speech. As the name itself implies, okay? It is speeches given during special occasions. Give me one special occasion. Unmute your microphone, then give me a kind of special occasion. Unmute your microphone. Do not type in your answer. Okay, we have wedding. Very good.
Graduation.
One at a time. For a while, one at a time. Let's have lumabas first.
Birthday party, ma'am.
Lumabas.
Graduation, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Graduation. How about Chua, Neil Andre?
Birthday party po, ma'am.
Okay, birthday parties. What else? Sotelo. Give me another occasion, Sotelo.
Riding, ma'am.
Awarding for?
Award, ma'am.
Awarding what? There are different kinds of awards. Give me a specific event for awarding.
Ano, ma'am? Ano?
It can be movie, sports.
Apa, ma'am?
Sport.
Sport.
Okay, sige, ako na nagbigay. Thank you sa akin. Ano?
Graduation.
Okay. What is that, Passion?
Recognition.
Recognition, graduation.
Graduation po, ma'am.
Ha? Ano daw?
Reunion, ma'am.
Reunion, yes, that's correct. Those are just, okay, we're done with this. Those are just kinds of occasions. But what do you mean when you say special occasion speeches? Can somebody tell me what is a special occasion speech? Given those occasions you just mentioned, yes, Kamartin, what is a special occasion speech?
Inspiration speech po.
Inspiration speech during special occasion. How about Viehon? Did I pronounce it correctly? Riza? What's your surname? How do you pronounce it?
Few reason, ma'am.
Presentation speech, ganun po, ma'am.
Riza, how do you pronounce your surname? Viehon?
Viehon po, ma'am.
Okay, so give me or tell me what is a special occasion speech given those different special occasion.
May reason po, ma'am.
May reason? There's a reason for a speech. How about Sean Bettina Gonzalez? What is a special occasion speech for you?
Magsalita.
Gonzalez?
Something special happens, ma'am.
Something special is happening and you are delivering a speech or message. Thank you everyone who have recited. So when you say special occasion speech, okay, there are myriad of occasions in life. Okay, and then the special people in that particular event gives a message. Let's say for example, there's a wedding. Okay, let's say for example, there's a wedding. You have the bride and the groom, right? Okay, you have the bride and the groom, and then their best man or sometimes their maid of honor will give a message regarding the couple. Okay, we also have acceptance speech. Okay, that's correct as well. Very good, Kamartin. Questions regarding special occasion speech. I do hope that you had started or at least in activity number 3, okay? By the way, if I posted examples of this special occasion speech, persuasive speech, and what's the other one? Informative speech in our Google Classroom. You can simply watch over it if you find it difficult to understand at the moment. You may go back to that copy of examples of speeches, then you may see the difference of each. Okay? Questions. I'm entertaining questions at the moment now. Do you have any questions? Questions po? Okay, last one is the panel discussion. When you say panel discussion, okay, so the last one is panel discussion. So, keywords here is that there is group of people gathered to discuss a topic. Group of people discussing a topic in front of an audience. Di nakasya. Okay? Panel discussion. Nalaki ng space sa taas pala, no? That inurong ko na lang. Group of people discussing a topic in front of an audience. Just like what is happening in a press conference. Nakakita na kayo ng press conference? Have you seen a press conference? If ever there will be a new teleserye from ABS or GMA7, right? They will first conduct press conference. And the panel there is the people behind the teleserye or movie. Okay? So that is an example, the best example of panel discussion. By the way, panels is composed of the panels themselves, the moderator who guides the discussion and sometimes elicits audience question, and then he is also being informative and entertaining as well to avoid dead air. Are you familiar with dead air? Ayan, dead air yan. If the speaker doesn't connect with the audience or the receiver of the message, there will be a dead air. Okay? So, to avoid that, this panel discussion has a moderator. So, again, panel discussion is composed of the panels. Okay? And then, moderators. Only one pala. Only one moderator. And of course, the audience. So, it's made out of 3. Panels, moderators, and audience. So, that is panel discussion. Questions po. By the way, I'll be assigning na who will lead the prayer for the next meeting. Do you have any questions? If none, I can now let you have your break. So you can what do you call this? So you can prepare for the next subject. What is that stretch de Los Santos of you?
Ma'am, yung gaganon, oo na.
Stretching. Okay, naglag na naman ang aking computer. Do you have any questions?
None.
None, ma'am.
I think that sums up
None po.
our discussion for today. Let's just have what do you call this? A wrapped up. What are the kinds of speeches? Kinds of speeches. Oh yes, Thomas. What are the kinds of speeches?
Informative,
Informative, persuasive.
and special location.
Okay, very good. Next question. What are the kinds of informative speeches? Kinds. Yes, Kate. De Los Reyes. Kate, what are the kinds of informative speeches?
Informatory.
Kinds, anak, of informative speech. Those are the strategies. We have explanatory and informatory. What are the kinds? Anyone who would like to help? Princess. Dizon.
It is divine knowledge and understanding.
Huh? I'm asking about the kinds, anak. Kinds of... yes.
Description or object.
Ayan, kaya niya na. Description of object. What else?
Explanation of processes.
Explanation or processes.
Events.
Events. Two more.
Concept or definition.
Concepts or definition. And the last one.
Issues.
Okay, issues. Next. What are the strategies in delivering an informative speech? Yes, let's have Joshua. Agape.
First is informatory, second
Okay.
is explanatory.
Thank you so much. That's correct. Very good. And what else? Did I miss something about informative speech? How about persuasive speech? What are the kinds of persuasive speech? Let's have Thomas.
Question of fact,
Fact,
question of policy,
policy, and value. Very good. And what is the last kind or last type of speech? Ching. John Ace.
Speeches for special occasion.
Okay, speeches for special occasion or special occasion speech. For the panel discussion, let's have Jose Marie. Jose Marie, how many are the participants in a panel discussion? And who are they? Sotelo, panel discussion.
People, ma'am.
Come again?
Group of people,
Okay, a group of people. And who are those group of people? Can you give me them?
Na ba, ma'am?
Can you give me the group of people who's discussed it inside the panel discussion?
The moderator, ma'am.
Very good. The moderator. Who else?
Audience, ma'am.
Audience. And lastly, what's the
Hindi
last?
ko na alam yung last, ma'am.
Oh, di na alam. Who can help? Jose Marie.
Panels,
Fuentes.
ma'am.
Wala na. Nasabi na ni Princess. Let's have questions regarding the topic. By the way, the essay, okay, the essay I have given you the last time, the activities, all the activities are based on that. Next meeting, Joshua, kindly lead the opening prayer. Okay, and then Lopez, closing prayer. But as for now, I'll be presenting a prayer, okay, a closing prayer online. Let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. All of this we pray in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'll see you again next meeting. Okay? Which will be Thursday. I hope you are almost done with the activity. Okay? By next meeting, I'll announce what to do next. Okay? As of the moment, you don't have to do anything but to continue answering your activities from 1 to 7. There will be deadlines, okay? So you may now go. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye po, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, Pansidero.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, Thomas.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, Shan. Bye, Kate. Bye, Tisha.
Bye,
See you
ma'am.
next meeting.
Ma'am,
Yes. Thomas,
Bye,
yes.
Thomas.
po,
Ha?
post-test. Na pinost niyo po. Kailan po yun?
Post test? The deadline? Are you asking about the deadline? Deadline ba? The double check ko ha. Then send ko sa GC
Akin
na
na po.
sa Facebook. Meron deadline yan. Basta due. Nakalagay due.
Opo, October 26.
Okay.
Ma'am, gusto nyo pansit biyehon?
Anong biyehon? Yan. Bully.
Joke lang.
Bully. Rotisserie. Sakto po ito. Bakit nag-faces? Bukis naman ito ni boss. Ay mo.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Javier. Hi, belated happy birthday.
Thank you po, ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you po, master.
You are related to Sir Abner?
Opo, ma'am.
Magkano kayo?
Bayaw ko po, ma'am.
Oh, I see.
Mga tawag lagi, ma'am.
quiet until 7.
Naunta ko. Dinig kaya yan?
I don't know, maybe. I'm streaming in YouTube eh. We are going to start at 5:40.
Ano yung ulit binili ng buyer kay Note 7 ata yun. Kulay black.
Mike Pat.
You are now
Appear support.
34. Okay, so you are now 33. How many are you in your section?
47 po, ma'am.
47. A while ago, you were how many during the first class?
29.
You're only
29, ma'am.
29 only?
Yes, ma'am.
How come?
Kawawa yung kawawa po.
Oh, I see.
Ano ba mama? May natin. Hindi totoo yan.
Okay. Let's now begin. Next meeting, so we are going to start our meeting. May I remind everyone that this meeting or synchronous class is recorded. Okay, let's just for the record icon to pop up so we can start. I encourage everybody to turn on your cameras because I'll be doing so, and then just turn off your microphone. I commend those who are wearing their school uniform. Very good kayo. Okay. Next meeting, I'll be assigning who will lead the prayer, opening and closing prayer. One for the opening prayer and one for the closing prayer. Okay? I'll be announcing it later. I'll just choose from your classmates. As of now, let's start the day with the prayer. The one we had the last time. Let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so good afternoon, 10 and
Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
you know what? The advantage of having this online class greeting is that I don't hear good afternoon, Miss Aguilar. I often hear those greeting when I was facing or having face-to-face greeting. Now, since you are all alone greeting your teacher and classmates, you would just simply say good afternoon, ma'am, which is the best or the proper way to say or to greet someone. So how's everybody doing? How's your previous class? Some of you, nakita ko, medyo nagutom ng bahagya, ano? Is it, how's your first class? Anyone?
Okay naman.
Okay naman. So, I'm going to let you use the chat box so you can type in your, how are you feeling today? Okay, I'll just remove this presentation. You may use emojis or descriptions regarding your thoughts about your thoughts today. How are you? Kamusta in short? Wala na akong
Sakit sa
kausap.
ulo.
Sumakit na ang ulo. Why? What's the subject?
Math, ma'am.
Kaya, lahat naman talaga sasakit ang ulo dyan. Kahit sino naman. Yung mga X, Y, and X and Y. Ewan ko bakit hinahanap pa yan. Okay. So, good to know that you are still cute. Though mahirap ang math. Pineda. Good to know. What's this emoji? I cannot see. Face palming. May napawaw pa. Okay. So, good to know that you're still coping up this online activity. Or online schedule. Your online schedule. Okay. Let's start with the presentation we had the last time. Wait lang ah. I'll just look for it. It is. Found it. I'll just present it to you. Present a window. Okay, so the last time we discussed about, or we had an orientation, a brief orientation, getting to know each other, and your module orientation. So how do you use your module? So we are done discussing this. And also the parts. We have the expectation, pre-test, looking back, brief introduction, activities, remember, until post-test. Now, we also discussed about the expectation for the module 1. Okay? Are we done with this? This heads up. Are we able to do heads up about persuasive speech, panel discussion, informative speech, special occasion speech, and cyberbullying? Were we able to tackle this? Can you still remember? Did we have this?
Hindi po ata.
We weren't able to have this. So, for this day, okay, you have to take down notes regarding this part and the next question and answer, okay, about unfamiliar words, because you're going to have a short quiz in quizzes.com, okay, and it will be all about this heads up and the other one later, okay. So here, fill in the blanks with the correct word or phrase, okay. Choose from the pool of words given inside the box, okay. So persuasive, we have persuasive speech, panel discussions for a while, we are quite having a problem. Okay, I will now continue. Can you, is the presentation visible na? Visible still?
Opo.
Okay. I will just continue. So you just have, there will be sets of sentences. You just have to choose from these answers. Okay? It's either persuasive speech, panel discussions, informative speech, special occasion speech. The occasion is what do you call that? It's misspelled. It should be double C, single S. Okay, just take note of that. Okay, so and then the last choice is cyberbullying. So first one, before you type in your answer on the chat box, okay, wait for the signal. I'll be asking you to write down, I don't know, the first one rather, the first one who will type in their answers fastest will receive 5 points in the recitation. Okay? And then this is only 5 items. Okay, let's begin. The fastest one to type in their answer will have 5 points on the recitation. Are you ready? Make sure you have your modules with you so you can follow the discussion. So the first one, blank is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. What part or what kind or type of speech is this? Type in your answers now. Okay, so we have answers coming in, but the very first one who have answered it correctly is Yumi Arevalo. So you have 5 points. Okay? So now the first bullet is informative speech. Okay, next. Let's continue with the second one. I will read it again. Blank usually challenges audience's belief or tries to move those in attendance to change existing viewpoints. Okay? Type in your answers. Wait lang. For a while, wala pang signal. Wala pa pong signal. Type in your answers now. Okay. So, we have Yumi again. Kasi the last two, they typed the answer without the signal yet. Okay? So, Yumi got it correct again. So, last on the list, we have, okay, let's just have the baka naman ha. Yan yung sign na ng dulo ha. Okay, next. Blank is usually challenges an audience. Tapos na pala yan. Sorry. Let's continue. Blank are delivered during life's momentous events such as birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations. Type in your answer now. Okay, I'm seeing answers now, but Cheryl May got it correct. So, it's special occasion speech. Very good. So, 5 points too. Take note of that. Okay, let's proceed with the fourth one. It involves a group of people gathered to discuss a topic in an audience. Answers now. Okay. It is panel discussion. Ray Allen got it correctly. Okay, though most of you are correct, but the fastest one was the fastest one is Ray Allen. Okay, last one. We only have one left. Okay, Alexis, the answer is cyberbullying. Sige, sa'yo na yung 5 points. Okay lang ba? To give the 5 points to Alexis? Okay, so that is correct. Cyberbullying is a form of harassment using electronic means. Questions regarding it. So, take note again of these. This will be on the quizzes later. So, informative speech designed to convey knowledge and understanding. Persuasive tries to move those in attendance. And then special occasion speech, life's momentous events. And then group of people, panel discussion, discussing a topic in front of an audience. And lastly, cyberbullying. Now let's go with the looking back or context clues. Are you familiar with context clues? Are you familiar with the context clues? Anyone? By the way, speaking of outsider, take note if there are people inside this class who is not supposedly here. Supposedly not to be here, okay? So going back here, what is context clues? You will just read it from the text, but to make it short, this is defining, okay, the meaning of unfamiliar words without the use of your internet, cell phone, without the use of the books to consult, and even dictionaries. You just need to read between the lines on how it is used in a sentence. Okay? So that's context clues. There are several types of context clues, but we're not going to tackle it today, maybe some other time. Let's have the activity I'm telling you. So here, the following sentences, it's 5 sentences right here. There are underlined words, and we have to unlock the meaning of every unfamiliar words using context clues. Okay? You may find the clue by reading the sentence. How will you unlock the unfamiliar words? Okay? So you have to read between the lines on how it is used in a sentence. Remember, whenever you ask your teacher, "Ma'am, what's the meaning of this word?" The teacher would tend to if the teacher is not familiar with the word, they would tend to say how it is used in a sentence. Give me an example of how it is used in a sentence so I can tell you. So that is one way of defining or giving the meaning of unfamiliar word. Now let's have number 1. Kindly read number 1. Excuse me, we just have an emergency for a while. I'll be back. I will be back for a while. Sorry to keep you waiting. I just had an emergency. Okay, thank you. Now let's continue. Where were we? Number 1. Okay. Excuse me. Kindly read number 1. Is it visible? Let's have those who would like to read, press 1. Excuse me. Okay, Roy Vincent, please read number 1.
Cyberbullying is defined as a version of bullying perpetrated through information and communication technology channel. It is committed by using the internet, emails, mobile phones, etc.
Okay, so the underlined word is, what is the underlined word, Roy?
Perpetrated.
Okay, perpetrated. What does the word perpetrated mean? Is it is the first time we encountered this with the this word? What do you think is the meaning of the word perpetrated? Yes, Yukari.
Parang ano po, commit, but it's harmful.
Wait lang, hindi ko pin.
Okay, commit but on the negative side, okay? Commit or perform, okay? That's perpetrated. The key word here to know the meaning of the word perpetrated is the word committed found on the next sentence. So that gives you the clue of the word perpetrated means commit or committee. When you say committee, the other term for the one who performs the action. Next, number 2. Kindly read number 2. Still, type in number 1 if you want to read number 2. Yes, Alexis. Javier.
Cyberbullying is an emerging and fast-growing pattern.
Okay, thank you so much. Underlined word is emerging. What do you mean when you say emerging? And what are the clues or the context clues used? The context clues found is the word fast growing. So what could emerging mean?
Kumakalat ba?
What's kumakalat in English? Ray.
Spreading.
Spreading, okay. Very good. That could be a possible answer. Lumalaki. What's lumalaki in English?
Increasing.
Okay. Fast growing or prominent. So, the other term for it is fast growing, which is also found on a sentence itself. Okay. Next, number... Wala. Okay, I already pressed down what is the meaning of the underlined word. I accidentally pressed the button. Okay, so refuge here or home or safe place. Remember whenever there's typhoon and then the what do you call this? The people who are affected by typhoons or the floods will evacuate. Sometimes they are called evacuee or sometimes refugee. Okay, so they are not in their safe place anymore or in their refuge, but rather in a harmful place. So they need to transfer place. Okay, last and number 4, cyberbullying. Kindly read, Garcia. Yes, Garcia, kindly read number 4.
Cyber is
Perpetrated
across numerous mediums and
avenues
avenues in the cyberspace.
Okay, so what do you mean now when you say mediums? Remember your oral communication. You have the speaker and the receiver. Then, for the speaker, reach the receiver, he has to create a medium. Or he has to use a medium to give the message. These mediums could either be verbal or non-verbal. So what is mediums now? What do you mean when you say mediums? Look at the sentence. Mediums and avenues in the cyberspace. Just like the third example we had.
Parang ano po, bilang
Bilang?
ng mga nabuli po kami.
Now we're talking about mediums, anak. What do you mean when you
Parang
say
agency, ma'am.
agency or agent or the way, okay? The way you present something. Let's say for example, verbal or non-verbal. Medium or channel, the proper or the most the most appropriate term could be avenues. Okay? So here, mediums and avenues are just the same. Okay? Ways or means of how to deliver something. Okay? Deliver, not deliver as in house to house, deliver to give. Okay? Speech. Last one. Kindly take note of these, ha? You may take a screenshot because later, right after number 5, we are going to proceed with quizzes.com. Okay? So, number 5, kindly read number 5, Francesca Bahakan. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Kindly read number 5.
It is not a surprise that it often happens where teenagers congregate. Previously, most youths used to hang out in chat rooms. Today, this is where most tormenting occurs.
Okay, so this is where most tormenting occurs. What is our underlined word?
Gather or into crowd mass.
Huy, I'm asking for the underlined word pa lang.
Congregate.
Okay, congregate. What do you mean when you say congregate?
Into a group, ma'am.
Titipon-tipon.
Okay, pagtitipon-tipon. What's pagtitipon-tipon in English?
Gathering.
Gather,
Gathering.
okay.
Gathering.
What else? Or hang out. The word
Temple,
is
ma'am.
also is already there on the next sentence. Hang out or come together, or as you said a while ago, gather. That is also an answer. People gather, or students or teenagers hang out or gather in the chat rooms, just like what you are having on Messenger. Okay, you hang out in a Messenger. Questions regarding this? Can we proceed now with the quizzes? Okay, I'll be choosing top 3, but then until top 10, okay, you'll receive points. Okay, so here is the link to your quizzes.com quiz. Short quiz. Here is the link. Okay, I'll present so you will see it also. Click on the link and enter the code 186059. Again, the code is 186059. Make use of, by the way, for a while, make use of your own name. So I would identify, okay, I would identify who are in the top. Someone named himself after the code. I'll remove you. Change it to your own name. Oh, I have 4 participants, 5. Okay, it's getting bigger. Let's just wait for the others. You are 35 here. Some of your classmates are messaging me using the Facebook Messenger, telling me that they cannot come to this class because they have difficulty in stable connection. Try it again, Edward. Ang haba naman ng pangalan mo. Edward Kian Michael. Okay. We are now 22 I chose, by the way, the other way of having quizzes.com, wherein the teacher is the one in control, so that we are going to end all together. The classic quizzes, we have to wait for the participants to accomplish so that we can move along. So that will take a lot of time. Okay. So let's just wait for the others. Air connection, that's your, with regard to your connectivity. Okay, 25. Is there some more who would like to have additional scores? Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, let's start so we can end early. All the answers are based on the previous activity we had. It is designed to convey knowledge and understanding. What type of speech is this? Okay. Leaderboard. The correct answer is informative speech. Next question. It usually challenges an audience belief and or tries to move those in attendance to change existing viewpoints. What type of speech is this? Okay, let's see who got it correct. Time is up. The correct answer is persuasive speech. Next question. This is only 10 questions. It is a form of harassment using electronic means. This is very easy, very elementary. Three, two, and one. Okay, so almost everyone got it correct. The correct answer is cyberbullying. Next question. It involves a group of people gathered to discuss a topic in front of an audience.
Ma'am, di pa ako kasaan dyan, ma'am.
What happened?
Hindi ko alam paano gawin, ma'am. Para ba, ma'am?
Click on the link, anak, nasa chat box. Click on it, link, and then follow enter the code. Okay, time's up. You can still join. Next time, there is always next time. So the correct answer is panel discussion. Remember, group of people gathered to discuss a topic in front of an audience. People gathered, audience, in front of audience. That's the words you need to remember. Fifth question. This is delivered during life's momentous events like birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, let's see. The answer is very good. You got it all correct. Special occasion speech. Okay, next question. It is not a surprise that it often happens where teenagers blank previously. Most youths use to hang out in the chat rooms today. That could be the answer. The answer is congregate. So 4 of you got it correctly. Before we proceed, may I just clear out the spelling of occasion? Double C and then single S. I am kindly correct the spelling if you happen to see it incorrectly on your screen. Okay. Again, double C, single S. Next question. This is question number 7. As for the kids, home is no more a I was about to say the answer. Home is no more a blank from the perpetrators. If you have heard what I have said, you might think what would be the answer. Another term for this is evacuee. Two and one. Let's see if somebody got it correct. At least.
Ang lag.
Okay. Stable internet connection talaga ang problema most of the time. So, refuge. 10 of you got it correctly. Okay. 8th question. Cyberbullying is defined as a version of bullying blank through information and communication technology channels. It is committed by using the internet, emails, phone, or mobile phones, and etc. This is the first unfamiliar word we had unlocked.
Ang lag ng
Find a more stable internet connection, anak. Okay, time's up. The answer is... What's the answer? Perpetrated. Okay, next. Second to the last question. Cyberbullying is perpetrated across numerous blank and avenues in the cyberspace. It starts with letter M. Still have 5 seconds to go. Okay. Time's up. Okay, the answer is mediums or medium. Last question for this quiz. Cyberbullying is a blank and fast-growing pattern. Still have plenty of time to answer. Another term for fast-growing. What could it be? Fast-growing. It starts with letter E. Okay, let's see your answers. Okay, the correct answer is emerging. Now let's end the game so we would know who are the top 10. Okay, so we have Yumi, Francesca, and Ray Allen consecutively. So the third placer will receive, the third placer will receive 5 points additional in the assessment, formative assessment. The second placer will receive 7 points additional, and the first placer will receive 10 points additional on your formative assessment. Okay? Then the rest from number 4 to number 10, Alexis, Nueva España. And then Althea Margaret, Kristen Claire, Jaisel Afable, Wency Nina, and then Yukari, you all receive additional 3 points. Okay? So that is your short quiz regarding the previous ones that we had. Okay, take note of your rank during that game. So from rank 1 you'll have rank 1 to 10 you'll have additional scores. Any questions regarding those unfamiliar words we had? You will come across that words or those words in the essay I have provided along with activity 1. You should have read that essay for you to answer activity 1 to 7. Okay? But although most of it are based on your opinions, based on your experience, it needs information coming from the essay I have given you. The essay also is provided in your module. Okay po? Do you have any questions? Can we now proceed with the topic, which is types of speeches? Do you have any questions?
Wala na po.
Wala na.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. For a while, I'll just look for the... Which one is that? Okay, this one. Okay. So, on the presentation, you'll see there a paper. Because I hope that you have your modules with you so you can cope up with the lesson. Okay? So, we are now in... What can you see in the presentation? Only white?
Opo.
Okay. So, let's now have... That's what I meant. That's what I want. Only white. Because I'll be writing everything so you can see it. Okay, so we had background information regarding this topic, which is... For a while... Okay, our topic for this evening is types of speeches or types of speech. Okay, so don't worry, no need to copy this because this is found already on your module. So types of speeches, we have 3 types. Okay, of speeches or speech. What are those? Can you give me one type of speech? The one that we had
Motivational speech?
No, the one that we just had a while ago. During the quizzes and the review. Type in, okay. We are having trouble when it comes to recitation. Type in letter A on the chat box if you want to answer. Letter A. Okay, Javier, give me one type of speech.
Informative speech po.
Okay, very good. We had informative. What's the next one? The next one, give me the next one. Jaisel, Afame.
Persuasive speech, ma'am.
Persuasive, okay. Persuasive speech. And the last one, give me the last one. Ray Allen, Yasana.
Special occasion speech.
Okay, special. How do you spell special? How do you spell occasion again?
OCCASIO.
Okay, very good. Special occasion. Special occasion speech. So, informative, persuasive, and special occasion. Earlier, we defined these three. Let's take a look of it, or let's have a discussion thoroughly one at a time. Let's have first the informative speech. Informative. So as we said earlier, it is used to convey knowledge and understanding. Okay. Why is that? Why does it convey knowledge and understanding? What's the root word of informative?
Information.
Informative comes from the root word inform. Correct? Inform. Okay? The root word is inform and the rest is affix. Okay? So what do you mean when you say inform? Anyone from the class? What do you usually do when you inform?
Nagbibigay po ng specific sample sa audience.
Okay, you are giving specific topic or you are giving your insights regarding a topic to an audience who is not familiar with the topic. Okay? The topic can be first hand. When you say first hand, this is new to the people you are talking to. Okay? So there are ways or strategies how to write or to deliver what do you call this? An informative speech. It can either be informatory strategy for a while. The letters are mixed up. Informatory, or it could be explanatory strategy. Okay? It could be informatory or explanatory. The words itself are very self-explanatory. When you say informatory, this kind of or this type of strategy in delivering an informative speech enables you to increase awareness to the subject, okay, or to the topic. It gives you you can report new information on separate topics. Let's say for example, this is the first time I'll be knowing about something. That's informatory strategy. And then if you have added newest or the latest information about the topic, that is also informatory strategy or way of delivering in an informative speech. When you say explanatory here, okay, when you say explanatory, it gives deeper explanation to a topic or a clarification. So that's the difference. So when you inform, you just give information. When you explain, you tend to explain all the you tend to explain the first information given. Okay? Questions po? Are we too fast? Do you have any questions? You may type it on the chat box so we can if there is no question, we can now proceed with the next one. Do you have any questions?
Wala po, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue with the next one. May question ba? Wala, no? Okay, let's have the types. Kindly turn off your microphones, please. Types of informative speech. We have 5. Give me 1. Type in letter B on the chat box for those who want to recite. Type or types of informative speech. Yes, Yumi, give me 1 type.
Description or objects, ma'am.
Okay, description. Wait lang. Description of objects. What else? Francesca?
Explanation or process.
Okay, explanation or process. What else? Is there some more? I believe there are 5. Ang galing ko sa math, no? Pagkatapos ng 3, 5 agad. 4 and 5. Oh, yes, there is an. We have description, explanation, or process. The third one is, do you have your modules with you? The answers are found on your modules.
Concept or definitions.
Events, ma'am, events.
Okay, events. The fourth one is concepts. Okay, concepts. But either way, this could be in no particular order. Definitions. And the last one is about
Places, ma'am.
huh?
Places and people.
Places.
Speeches about
Okay, speeches about
an issue.
okay, an issue or issues. Okay, so those are your types of informative what do you call this? Informative speech. Okay, so when you say description, it includes anything visible, those that you can see and even touch. So description with the use of adjectives, okay, describing words. So when you say explanation or process, what do you mean now when you say explanation or process? This ends with a result. So commonly, these are your how-tos. Kunyari, how to create or to cook pasta. Okay? It requires a result or product. So explanation or processes. If you fail to follow the explanation or the process, you would have a different result or different product. Nakuha po? Can you still follow grade 10?
Yes.
Okay. You are so you're not very responsive, so I had another feeling that you were not in the mood to study na. Okay? So let's just continue. Okay. But thank you for those who are still participating, though you are drained. Okay. Fourth is concepts and definition. So when you say concepts or definition, a belief, a theory, or ideas or principle. See, let's just the religion, for example. You're a Catholic and somebody is Buddhist, or they believe in Buddhism. You don't know anything about Buddhism, and then you ask someone about it. Now, if that person who is a Buddhist tells you something about their religion, and you come to receive different information, that now is an example of an informative speech. Though it's just you, but an informative speech only between you two. Okay? You are gaining information, new information that you don't know before. So, concepts yun. And theories and ideas and principles. Okay? Next, the last one, we have issues. Current events and current issues are almost the same. Okay? Can you give me a current issue nowadays? Anyone?
COVID-19, ma'am.
Okay, according to Alexis Javier, COVID-19. Yes, that's a common issue. Okay? What about the rest? Do you have any other current issues? Okay, thank you, Ray Allen. That's new normal. The term new normal is quite a hot issue. How about in sports? Nobody likes sports here? Do we have news regarding sports?
PBA bubble, ma'am.
Okay, PBA bubble will now begin. Okay, speaking of bubble, NBA bubble had ended. And who is the winner?
Lakers, ma'am.
Okay, Lakers. Tinalo ni...
Sumabot si Luis, ah.
Ha?
Lakers.
Lakers. Hinalo nila si Butler. Tama po?
Miami Heat.
Saka si Spoelstra, the
Ma'am.
coach.
Di pa kasi ako nabalik sa Miami, ma'am.
Ano daw? Ay, okay, nagets ko na.
naglaro.
Nagets ko na. I got it. Sige, huwag ka nang bumalik. Okay lang yun sila. Baka ma-overqualified sila when you return to their team. Okay, going back to our
Baka
lesson.
maagawan si Batman, ma'am eh.
Maagawan siya, no? Oh, let's go back.
Lagutan.
Okay, let's go back. Oh, any questions with informative speeches? Questions?
None.
Okay, so there are two strategies to deliver or communicate with informative speeches. What are those? Two strategies or ways?
Informatory.
Informatory and
Explanatory.
explanatory. How about the types of informative speech?
Description.
We have description. Very good, Karil. What else?
Events.
Events. I'm hearing events. What else?
Concepts or
Concepts or
Issues.
definitions.
Okay, concepts or definitions. Issues. Very good. Questions regarding that? Do you have any questions?
none.
Okay, let's proceed with persuasive speech. Persuasive. This is letter V. Speech. What's the root word of persuasive? Can somebody tell me what's the root word?
Pursue.
Pursue?
Persuade.
Oh, okay, very good, Ray Allen. It's persuade. Persuade or convince. Okay? You are trying to convince your audience to believe what you are saying. Okay? So that's persuasive speech. You are convincing somebody else to believe you or what you stand for. Okay? If an informative speech has kinds, also, this informative speech, persuasive speech rather, has kinds. So it has 3 kinds. What are those? Oh, yes. Anyone? Yeah. Francesca.
Types of question.
Questions of? Okay, very good. Questions of fact. What else?
Question of policy.
Policy. Very good. And the last one? Value. Thank you so much, Francesca, for giving me the answers. So, questions of fact, policy, and value. So, when you say questions of fact, the speech must be based all on the truth. No opinions, personal opinions should be placed in this kind of speech. Okay? So, it should be based on facts only or truth. Policy, when you say policy, this is with regard to rules or law. It may either be nature's rules or nature's law or politician's law, something like that. Okay? Let's say, for example, the laws on paying taxes. Okay? So that is policy or the things that we follow. Okay? And lastly, we have value or traits. This kind of persuasive speech touches somebody's ethics. Ethics. Or the determination of what is right and what is wrong. Okay? So it gives you an idea or a question at the end of this kind of speech that he has a point. Maybe he has a point. Or he doesn't even have a point. So that is how a persuasive speech ends. Okay? If that's the case, okay, if that happens, if your audience tend to have the final thoughts in their mind, having it like, maybe he has a point. You had given a good persuasive speech. But if you have the audience or the audience has the question or the statement, he doesn't say or his stand doesn't make sense. That means that you have delivered a poor persuasive speech wherein you weren't able to convince your what? Your audience po. Nakuha po yung point of this persuasive speech? At the end of the day, okay, it only allows you or make you wanna convince someone. Questions? Because we are now down to our last kind of speech, which is special occasion speeches. From the word itself, these speeches are only given during special occasions. Can you give me an example of a special occasion?
Birthday.
We have one at a time. Graduation, okay, that could be. Birthdays, okay. Anniversaries. Christmas, yes. Birthday, nasabi na po. What else? Christening, yeah. And so many more.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's, not Valentine's.
Weddings.
Okay, weddings, yes. Anniversaries, yes. That's correct. Very good. So, those that are speaking during those events you have mentioned or occasions you have mentioned are giving their special occasion speeches. It doesn't have kinds. It is based on the occasion. Okay? And lastly, we have the panel discussion. Panel discussion. Okay, when you say panel discussion, there is members of the panels, who is the group of people discussing in front of the audience. Okay, and then we have the audience and the moderator. Oh, wrong spelling, wrong. Moderator. Okay. So, what do you mean when you say panels? Panels, they're the one talking about certain things in front of the audience. The audience are the receiver of the message given by the panels. And the moderator, this one is a new term for you. Moderator serves as the referee. Okay? Siya yung pinaka-referee in the, in the panel discussion. The moderator guides the discussion. Sometimes they help the audience to ask question to the panel. Okay? The best example of a panel discussion is a press conference. Have you seen a press conference? Your favorite
Yes.
favorite actors and actresses, okay? If they will have their new teleserye, they tend to have or to hold press conference. The reporters are the audience, and then they are asking questions to the panel. Or the panel is consist of the director, the director, the actresses involved in that movie or teleserye they are talking about. So that is panel discussion. Do you have questions? Hello, are you still there?
None.
Wala. So let's just summarize everything from the beginning. Again, how many types are there? Types of speech are there?
3.
Okay, 3. Very good, Christina. And then, what are those 3 types of speeches we discussed?
Informative.
Ray Allen? Okay, informative. Carlos, informative. Persuasive. And the last one? Okay, very good. So, special occasion is only given during when?
Special occasion.
Okay, special occasion such as birthdays. What else?
Wedding.
Anniversary. So, good thing you know about that. Okay. And then, how about informative speech? What are the kinds of informative speech?
Description.
Events.
Okay.
Persuasive.
Or persuasive?
Description.
Description of objects. What else?
Explanation.
Okay, very good. What else? There are still 3.
Concepts or definition of
Issues, concepts, or definitions.
Different concept.
Okay, very good. How about the strategies or ways to deliver informative speech? Okay, very good, Bahakan. Informatory and explanatory. Persuasive speech. What is the main goal of a persuasive speech?
Convincing speech.
Okay, very good, Pineda. A convincing speech, main goal to convince the audience. And then, lastly, what are the kinds of or types of persuasive speech?
question, facts,
Policy.
Fact, policy, and the last one is value. Okay. Do you have any question? Do you still have any questions? Come on.
Wala po.
Wala. Okay. So, with that, oh yes. Is that Romeo? What is
Ang
it?
sabi ko, nan.
Akala ko sabi mo, ma'am. Galit ka?
Hindi po, ma'am. Hindi
Parang
po.
galit ka eh. Okay. So, none. So, with this, I would like to end this with an assignment. Okay? Madali lang yung assignment. Basic. Basic. Okay?
Naman nun, ma'am.
Your assignment is to choose a topic. Okay? Pipili kayo ng topic, whatever topic you would like, and then think of its title. Pipili ng topic, mag-iisip ng title. And then, decide whether it will fall on informative, persuasive, or what do you call this? Special occasion speeches. This is the first step in your PETA. Okay? So, later I will send the in our Google, in our Messenger GC, okay? I'll send the pattern. You just have to follow. Okay? Ang nakalagay doon, surname nyo, kunyari ako, Aguilar. And then I have chosen the topic about NCOV or COVID. Nakalagay doon, Aguilar dash COVID-19 then dash informative speech. Ganun lang yung gagawin. The topic that you will be choosing, okay? Sa GC po. Sa GC mamaya. Hintayin nyo ako mamaya dun sa group chat sa Facebook. Okay? The topic that you'll be choosing will be the topic for your PETA number 1. And wala pa pong gagawa Do not create any speech yet. I'm just asking for topics and then title. Nakuha po.
Opo.
Pag may questions, you can reach me through Facebook Messenger. Okay? So, I guess we are done. Ano daw? Wala pang lalagyan. Mamaya, i-send pa lang yung pattern. I-send ko pa lang yung pattern, okay? Okay, let's end this with a prayer. By the way, next meeting, Yumi, you'll be the opening prayer, followed by Francesca, closing prayer. Nakuha po?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Francesca ha, closing prayer ka. As of tonight, I'll be ending this with a prayer from the internet still. So let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. discussion. All of this we pray in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. So that ends our meeting, our synchronous class today. Okay. See you again next time, Thursday. Goodbye, class. Okay, that sums up our day. See you again next meeting.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye. See you again next time. Wait for my instructions for the assignment. Okay? Bye.